What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is kind of a bittersweet day on the channel because today is my last day with my 2023 X5 M Competition. Now, if you've been following the channel, I bought this car, it was pretty much exactly a year ago today. Me and my family have put almost 13,000 miles on this X5 M. I just wanted to, before I get rid of it, just kind of leave you guys with some of my thoughts and kind of a final review. Now, I ordered a replacement for this car, I think it was about 3 months ago, and it just came in over the weekend. So once I'm done with work today, I'm going to go and pick that up and drop this one off. Now, if you guys want, go ahead and drop your guesses as to what the new replacement for this is. Probably not going to surprise you. So feel free to take a guess, but I'm going to have a new video released on the new car here pretty soon. So just final thoughts. What do I love about this car? Number one would have to be straight line speed. In this car, you get the big V8 turbocharged engine, 617 horsepower. The sound is awesome. It's incredibly loud. Inside the car, you don't realize how loud it is, but when you're outside the car and you hear it start and drive by, it's incredibly loud. So the sound is great. And the adjustability of the car is great too. This is a big luxury SUV. As I said, we use this as a family car. We haul my kids over in this. My wife drives it quite a bit. We do school drop off and pick up in the X5M. The nice thing is with all the luxury touches and stuff, it's got massage sheets, heated and cooled cup holders. It's got all these nice little touches, soft closed doors, the 3D Bowers & Wilkins system. So make this a very nice experience. And you put everything in comfort. This is a really comfortable vehicle. Now, it's a little on the stiff side because, that's just the trade-off you get for having a really fast SUV. So some people may say the suspension is harsh. I would say it's stiff. That would be my preference, to drive something with a stiff suspension. I don't want something that's big and floaty. I've had that before and didn't like it. So you can start off everything in comfort mode, but then if you want to drive this in a fun way, you can boost everything up to Sport Plus. You can change the engine response. You can change the throttle response. You can change the suspension. So depending on what you want to do on a particular day, you can adjust it however you want, which makes this a really cool option that it can go from really comfortable to just a crazy track weapon. And I haven't taken this out on the track, but I'm sure if you did, there's probably not going to be many things that would be able to keep up with it. So as I said, I've owned this for a year, almost 13,000 miles. We have put some mileage on this. As far as issues and stuff, haven't had anything that I really need to have it in the shop for. No big issues. I would say every time there's a remote software upgrade, the computer does kind of weird stuff for maybe the first drive after, but everything kind of clears up after that. So the only real issue I'd say I had is back here a while ago, I ended up actually putting a nail in the back tire. And if you know, this has a staggered setup, 21s in the front, 22s in the back. I guess the back tires are so wide, and I went to a couple different tire shops, that just kind of the standard machine that they have is not big enough to work on these tires. So I actually had to get into the dealership just to get it patched for the nail. So something to keep in mind. It's, I don't think that's a huge deal. So, other than that, I'm trying to think of negative things to say about the car, because I really don't have a lot in the way of negative experience. Maybe I think it would look a lot better lowered. The wheel gap, especially in the front, is a little bit high. I think if it was lowered a little bit, I'm pretty sure you can get some lowering springs and get them installed for pretty cheap, would improve the look of it quite a bit. Otherwise, it's fantastic. So this car I didn't build from the factory. I bought it off the showroom. I think it had been there a while. I could see, there's a little bit of light scratching and stuff that I did when I was installing the ceramic coating. So something to watch out for if you're buying a vehicle off the showroom. It's probably going to be, especially if it's been there a while, it's probably going to be touched up pretty good. Not a huge deal, but just something to keep in mind. Overall, great experience with this car. Kind of, like I said, bittersweet to say it go. It would be a sad day if I wasn't so excited for what was to come next. So be sure to stay tuned to the channel, guys. I'll be having a new video on here soon. And just general updates. I've bought 2 new cars this week. The replacement for this, and I still have the M4, and I bought another used car, which is going to be more of like a project car for the channel. which I'm excited about. It'll allow me to make a new type of content that I haven't kind of delved into before. So it'll be a new to the channel, but a used car. Like I said, the M4 is still here. I haven't traded that. With that, I'm about a little over halfway through the break-in period. I should get to the end of that here pretty soon. I've got a work trip coming up. I'm going to be taking that on. So get the break-in service done, and then we can do some more with the M4. So as always, if you guys watch to the end, appreciate you guys watching my videos. Stay tuned because we got lots of new cars coming up. We got new stuff with the M4. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today's video. Join me in saying goodbye to my X5 M, and look out for what's coming next on the channel. See you guys next time.